Doris Lessing's Martha Quest, 1952, chronicles the journey of Martha Quest into middle age, serving as the inaugural installment in The Children of Violence, a 5-part semi-autobiographical series. Set against the backdrop of Southern Rhodesia, present-day Zimbabwe, a former British colony in southern Africa, the narrative unfolds between 1934 and 1938, reflecting Lessing's own upbringing in the region from 1925 to 1949. Martha, grappling with the tumultuous context of 2 world wars, feels disconnected from the broader human narrative, noticing the dichotomy between collective historical actions and mundane social engagements. Beginning at the age of 15 on a struggling African farm with her parents, Martha emerges as a perceptive observer, troubled by the dissonance between people's words and deeds. Seeking solace in literature borrowed from nearby erudite Jewish neighbors, Martha constructs her worldview while confronting personal upheavals. Amidst her adolescence in 20th-century colonial society, Martha navigates the complexities of race, class, and women's rights. The novel's opening scene finds Martha attempting to read amidst her mother's conversation with a Dutch woman from the Afrikaans colonies, encapsulating the intersection of personal introspection and societal dynamics within Martha's narrative journey. The entire encounter is phony. The 2 women are not friends. Martha's mother sees the Dutch woman as inferior because the woman prides herself on having her 2 daughters who are married. Meanwhile, Martha's mother believes that Martha should have a career. Annoyed due to the interruption in her reading, Martha notices their hypocrisy and resents the fact that they talk about her as though she weren't there. Martha ends the encounter by proclaiming how much she despises the 2 of them. Fed up with her confining parents, as well as the rest of her contemporaries who ask about school and marriage, Martha feels the need to break free of her situation so that she has space to figure out who she is. She wants to get away from her mother's insistence on Martha's cold, Edwardian upbringing and her father, who is imprisoned in his own memories of World War I. Hoping to flee her current despair and the murky prospects of her future life, Martha soon decides to leave her rural community and move to a fictional city located nearby, Zambezia, South Africa. The narrator begins working as an assistant at a lawyer's office. Although she has learned to fear personal or historical entrapment, Martha, ironically, comes to the decision that her rescue must include sexual intimacy with a male. However, her personal exploration and pursuit of self-actualization through romantic encounters causes Martha to make a series of poor choices. Eventually, she allows Jewish musician Adolf, or Dolly, to come into her life as her first sexual partner. Through her own introspection, Martha confesses that she does not feel real attraction and passion toward him, but he seems acutely worthy due to the anti-Semitism he is subjected to. In the initial 2 years of her newfound independence, Martha gravitates towards a circle of reckless white quasi-adults, hailing from diverse backgrounds. Immersed in working and reveling with her friends at local establishments, Martha attempts to carve out her identity separate from her parents, whose lingering social influence continues to shadow her pursuits. Despite her endeavors to distance herself and strive for self-improvement and autonomy, Martha finds herself at odds with the image of her mother. As the specter of World War II looms large on the global stage, Martha embarks on a relationship with Douglas, a much older civil servant. The wartime atmosphere precipitates a flurry of marriages and pregnancies among Martha's peers, prompting her, at 19, to succumb to societal pressures and marry Douglas, despite lacking genuine affection for him. Post-nuptials, Martha grapples with a profound sense of internal discord, feeling as though disparate personas inhabit her being, each at odds with the others. Yet, an indistinct yearning, akin to water flowing beneath the surface, binds these conflicting selves together. As the narrative unfolds, Martha endeavors to convince herself that her sentiments towards Douglas extend beyond mere physical desire to encompass love. However, a nagging inner voice persists, foretelling the impending demise of their union. Despite her efforts at rationalization, Martha confronts the stark reality that her marriage is destined for failure. I hope you enjoyed this video. Leave a like if you did, and be sure to subscribe. Thank you.